Hey guys, and welcome back. This is my first video of 2024. It's actually my first video in like 3 months. The end of the year is always crazy, and I was also starting up another channel and getting that going, and just a lot of things happened and I wasn't like super inspired to play with makeup, and I didn't want to just post videos just to post videos. I wanted to post videos that I'm enjoying and wanting to do. So that's why it's been a little while, but it is 2024. I'm excited for this year. So many changes are happening right now. If you haven't checked out Opal and Mint, which is my sisters and my channel, check that out. I'm excited for this one. It's all based on art, but also our sister relationship. So if that sounds interesting, go and check that channel out. But today, let's talk makeup. Yes, I do want to note I am still recovering from a cold, so my voice sounds a little weird. But it's been like this for an entire week, and I didn't want to put off filming anymore. So today's video, I'm just going to be showing you and talking about my 2024 simple makeup routine. So this is my mommy makeup routine, the products I've been using basically all of 2023, and so these are tried and true tested products that I love and go to all the time. So that's what I'm doing today, but I also want to talk to you. I want to know what you want to see from this channel going forward this year. I don't know if I want to keep it the exact same, if I want to change it up a little bit and restructure it. I'm still enjoying makeup and playing with makeup, but I'm not enjoying buying 50 eyeshadow palettes in a year and testing those out. It's just been a lot of money. I've been doing this channel for 8 years now, and I've spent a lot of money in makeup, and I don't really get any PR. I've gotten a couple things here and there, and so pretty much everything you see on my channel has been bought by me, and it's just it's been a lot. I got overwhelmed at the end of the year with makeup and got rid of a bunch, and so moving forward, I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe testing like Amazon products, still playing with makeup, but maybe branching out and doing other things as well. So let me know what you want to see on this channel, but let's dive into the makeup today. I'm not saying I don't want to buy makeup anymore. That's not what I mean. Don't get that wrong. I'm still going to buy some makeup, just not as much. All right, so we're going to start with skincare and sunscreen. So I have all this, I have several bags of makeup right here because I went on a photo shoot and did some makeup for a couple of girls, and so I have a bunch here, but I'm just going to pull out my everyday tried and trues. So I want to start with the Naturium, and this is something that you can buy on Amazon, and this is a moisturizer and sunscreen in one, and I personally love this. I've used several different moisturizers, moisturizer sunscreen combos, and I really, really like this for my dry skin. My dry, aging, I am 35. There are some other sunscreens that if you want like a sunscreen wrap-up video of what I think of different ones, let me know. But this is the one I've been going through and love. So here is the consistency, and I like having something that is moisturizing because, again, I have very dry skin. And I have been very consistent with wearing sunscreen for, I don't know, at least 5 to 10 years. And I really think that wearing a daily sunscreen is the best thing you can do for your skin, for anti-aging, and to protect from skin cancer, obviously. But finding a sunscreen that you love and one that you will put on every day, I think is really, really important. So this is my pick. It is, if you have oily skin, this might be too glowy and dewy and juicy for you. It is the Dew Glow Moisturizer. But for my dry skin, this is fantastic. And this is an SPF 50. So that is step one of my 2024 quick, simple, everyday makeup. Honestly, I don't always wear a foundation now. My skin is to a point where, one, I'm not having a ton of breakouts and stuff to cover up, but two, I am also aging, and the less makeup I can wear on my face, the better. So I've stuck with this probably for 2 years. This is my go-to concealer. When I run out of this, I'm sad. So this is the Kosas, I forgot what you're even called, Revealer. The Kosas Revealer Concealer. And honestly, a lot of times I just put some here and I blend it out. And that's what I use for my base. A close second sunscreen for me is this one. This is by Haru Haru Wonder. And it's the Black Rice Pure Mineral Relief Daily Sunscreen. This is also an excellent one, and I am out of that. Where are you? So I just take my Merit blending brush, really kind of any kabuki brush, and I blend it out under the eye, on the eyelid, and then down the face. And that's what I wear as my base. I just put some concealer on, blend it out, tap it in, and I'm ready. All right, so the next step that I normally do is blush. And my go-to blush, I really like using cream products now. I still love powder blush, but a lot of times for every day, this is so quick and simple. And it's the Merit Flush Blush. And I do have a code with Merit, and I have done a sponsored video with them in the past. But Merit is still one of my #1 makeup brands, and a lot of their stuff is just easy, everyday, go-to quick makeup, and that's what I love about the brand. I think their mission is minimalist makeup, and I completely agree with this, and I love it so much. So there's 2 shades that I really love. This is like the lighter, brighter pink. It's in Stockholm, but Beverly Hills is the one that I've used the absolute most. This is the older packaging, the gold is the newer, but Beverly Hills is the one that I've used the absolute most, and I love it so much. But today I'm going to use Stockholm. I just tap my Merit brush into the blush, and then I tap it onto my cheek. It blends out so easily, so quickly, and I love it. So concealer and blush, that's all I've done so far. All right, next product is eyebrows. This is kind of funny because I've used Kosas and Merit so far, and here's another Kosas product. And this is the Brow Pop Dual Action Defining Pencil. And this and the Winky Lux Unibrow are my favorite brow pencils. I go back and forth between the two. I like the packaging on this. 1, because it's purple and I love it. 2, because the lids are the same size on either side, so you don't have to think about which one goes on which end. I know that's a small detail, but when I use the Winky Lux one cap is longer than the other, and I'll like go to put it on and then have to, like I said, it's not a big deal, but it is just something I appreciate about the packaging of this one. This bright, beautiful purple is easy to spot in my bag. Since it is such a small product, it's having that bright color is nice. Okay, next up, I use a little bit of powder. I actually did a video on this last year. 2023 doesn't feel like last year, but last year, talking about the best powder for dry skin, and I stand by that. I still think this is the best powder for dry skin. I use this as a setting powder. It is a powder foundation. You can use it as a powder foundation, but I've been using this for many years now, and I've tried out so many other powders, and I keep going back to this one. So I'm going to take a little bit of this, and I just dust this under my eyes mostly, and then like lightly around. This is a Rephr 24 brush, and I'm just going to pat this in right here, and then kind of blend it down. I don't use a whole lot because I don't need a whole lot, but I do like to set that under eye, and the powder does kind of smooth a little bit the face. So sometimes I do like to go on top with a blush powder as well, just because I want to, and I don't always have to, but I did want to mention some blush powders that I go to. One that stays in my everyday bag is the Dior blush, and this goes wonderfully with the Stockholm Merit blush, but I wanted to mention this little palette because it's not something I've really seen anybody talk about. The brand is called Toy Factory, and this is the Sunset palette. I think these blushes are fantastic. They're beautiful. For my fair skin, these light colors are just fantastic. I use fantastic too much. I love these two light shades right here. A lot of times I will mix them together, and I think that's what I'm gonna do today. So I'm just gonna take, this is a Rephr 05. I'm not like a huge fan of Rephr brushes. These are just the ones that I have in front of me. I don't think these are necessary. They are expensive and they're natural hair, and I'm using them because I have them, but they're not necessarily something that I would recommend you go out and get. They're not really any softer than any other brush. So there, I put a little bit more powder on. Now, when I first started doing makeup, I didn't ever use bronzer, and then started YouTube, I started using bronzer, and now I'm just not using it a whole lot. When I want to look a little bit more put together, I'll put a little bit of bronzer on, but for my everyday makeup, I just don't wear bronzer. So I do the blush, and that's it. Now we just have the eyes left. You can tell I like Kosas and Merit because the next product, the Merit Solo Shadows, I have 4 of them now. When I did the video testing them out, I only had 1 of them. I have since bought more. Now, these are not for everyone, but I personally love them. What color do I want today? So I have the shade Viper, which is a kind of olive green, and here, I'll swatch them for you. Honestly, it doesn't look super green on the eyes. It's just kind of a cool toned, gritty, grayish color. But I do enjoy it. The next one I have is Social, and this is the one that's a little bit more mauve toned. None of these show up as like colorful. So even the ones that are like purple and green are not like super purple and green. The first one that I got is Mid-Century. Merit did send me this particular shade. This was the first one that I had, and it is a deeper warm brown. It's the only one that was available when they sent these to me. And then the one I'm going to use today is the latest one that I bought, and it's the lighter shade of brown. So it's better for my skin tone, just everyday kind of shade, and it's Vachetta. I don't know if that's how you say it, but this is the lighter brown, and there is that. So that's the one I'm going to use on my eyes today. And there's 2 ways I can do this. You can put it on with your finger or go in with a brush. Now Merit does have a brush with this, and I use it sometimes, but not always. A lot of times I just grab an eyeshadow brush that I have handy. Okay, so I'm just going to take some on this brush, and I'm just going to sweep this over the eyelid. And I just dipped into that once. I did like a little swirl into the pan, and it covered both of my lids. Now I saw somebody do a video, I think it's Rach Loves, does not like these. She says the color doesn't show up on her, and I don't understand why. Because like I said, I went into there and then it's, I mean, covered all of my eyelids and going all the way up to the brow bone. Like, there's a lot of pigment in there for me. So I don't know if she just got a weird one, or I'm not really sure. But I personally, I love these eyeshadows. So a lot of times I'll just put this on and then some mascara. But I also love to have a little bit of sparkle on my lid. So I'll take just a shimmer shade and tap that on my eyelid. Now for the shimmer shadow, this is where I dip into my many eyeshadow palettes because I have them. I've been using the Cella one quite a bit, and this one, honestly, like this shade right here is very similar to the Merit, and so I could just use the powder and then this. Just go in, and this is another brand that I don't hear many YouTubers, actually I've never heard anybody else talk about this brand, and I think their eyeshadows are so great. They're not cheap either, but they're fantastic. So I'm going to take this light shade here, and then I'm just going to tap that on my eyelid. Just kind of pulls it together that much more. Here we go. And there's that. So there's that. All I have left is mascara. Now the mascara that I go-to, I use all the time, I love, and I don't ever want to be without. I'm without right now. I thought I had 2 backups back here, and when I threw my one away, I thought I could just grab another one, and I can't find them. I am almost positive I at least have one more, but I can't find it. Oh, I was gonna be like, man, it's right here, I wish. Oh, ha, it is in here. Yes, it was buried. Fantastic, I'm excited now. That's how much I love this mascara. I am so excited when I find it. It's really actually hard to find in stores. It's sold out a lot, but this is the one mascara that the only one I need ever. It may not be the most volumizing, lengthening that there is out there, but the way it wears and the way it removes is why I love this so much. And I'm not saying it doesn't have volume and length and all, but it's the reason I love it so much is that it does not smudge on my face. No smudges ever, even when you're taking it off. So let me get this plastic off and I'll tell you what it is because it's so great. I wish I had some kind of code for this because I've talked about this so much, but this is an Ulta Beauty product. There we go. This is the Ulta Beauty Lash Flash Warm Water Wash Off Mascara. It's a tubing mascara. It's the only tubing mascara I love. I've tried the Thrive. I hate the Thrive Cosmetics one. The Tarte one, do not get me started. This one though is so fantastic. So let me curl my lashes real quick. Let's apply this mascara. You can see it in action. It is a rubberized kind of pokey brush, but this one actually doesn't hurt my lash line. I'm not a fan of this style of brush, but for some reason this one is soft enough. Oh, and then I poked myself. That it doesn't really stab me all that much. And it does. Okay, I say that and then I stab myself twice. Maybe I just like the mascara so much that I'm looking past the pokey wand. And I'm just more careful, I don't know. Because I'm not usually a huge fan of this wand, but the formula of this mascara is so good. If you have never used a tubing mascara or you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't take this mascara off in a traditional way. You don't use soap, you don't use oil cleanser, you just use warm water. And it it slides off your lashes in a tube. So this like encases your lash and makes a tube around your lash. And then the warm water loosens that and just makes it slide right off your lashes. So it literally feels like you're pulling your lashes off because you just go like this and they come out, but it's just the mascara, I promise. Yeah, the first time I took it off, I was like, oh my gosh, did I just rip my lashes out? No, I did not. Just the mascara. So there is the finished face. I think I need something on my lips though. Now, honestly, my lips, I usually just use a lip balm or a lip gloss. I don't wear lipstick much now. I do have some that are like tinted or like balmy lipsticks. I like those. Let's see. But my lips are always so dry. I normally just put a really good balm or gloss on. I think this is actually my most used lipstick. So this is just a drugstore Maybelline lipstick, and this is in the shade Nude List. This is a cream, and I normally put like a darker lip liner with this and then just put this in the middle. But let's see what it looks like on its own. Alright, so there's my 2024 simplified makeup routine. This is literally can take me 3 minutes when I'm not talking and doing all this. I just throw my makeup on. This is my quick mommy makeup or just quick out the door makeup, and that's what I've been wearing for quite a while now. But I wanted to show you what my makeup routine looks like right now. There are a few other products that I use and love on a daily basis. One is the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. I love this stuff. I like to use it as skincare, but I also like to use it before my makeup. If my skin's feeling particularly dehydrated and dry and parched, I will put this on before my sunscreen. I don't know. Let's see, is there anything else that I use all the time that I need to mention? I think those are the main ones. I've also used quite a bit of my, kind of sad, my Chanel Le Beige tint. It's almost gone. I've used this quite a lot. I do still have the foundation version. I don't like this one as much. For some reason, this just looks fantastic on the skin. And yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. I don't know that my voice is gonna hold out for much longer. And yeah, if you have any requests for videos, please let me know in the comments below. But thank you so much for being here, and Happy New Year. I know it's already the 20-something, but Happy New Year. And if you enjoyed watching this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you wanna see my future videos, hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. Whoa. No. Oh my gosh, for a second, I thought I didn't hit the record button and I was about to lose it. Shh, I need a brush. Oh, well, at least it didn't break. It just fell out. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna glue that back in. I like having a little handheld mirror.